Hi everyone, Robert here with brpautodesigns.com. Today we're going to explain to you guys what options we have for the 2019 and up Jeep Gladiator for our sub boxes. Now we have two available. We have the 10s and the 8s. One of the things that we're going to go through is we're going to run down or explain to you what the specifications are, what will work and what won't work. And we're going to explain also the box. So this is the box that we designed. We designed this box to be more, or give it more of a Jeep look. This box, one of the things, if you look at the front, we have 1941 on this here that we designed on it. And we did that to kind of resemble or give you the, if you remember, the original first Jeep that ever came out was in 1941. So it was just kind of like a little Easter egg. The other thing that we did was we put on our new boxes the 7 slots, as you can see. What's really cool is it looks like the front of the grille of a Jeep Wrangler or a Gladiator, and then also where the speakers go, the speaker holes resemble the lights. So we thought it'd be cool to kind of do that and put it into our boxes so people know that this is definitely designed for that vehicle. The other thing that we designed is we actually designed it to go around like this to give it a more of a rounded look, and we did that to kind of go with the flow of the floor mats, and that's actually what that is. The floor mats do actually still tuck underneath, so you won't have any issues. The only ones that you may need to do some trimming on is going to be anything aftermarket, but for the most part we wanted to keep it as original looking as possible. One thing that this does do is it replaces the cubby that you have underneath, so you just remove those. You can see we made some holes on the bottom. That's where you're going to bolt it down to. You're going to remove the cubby, the plastic cubby that's under the seat, and you're going to put the bolts through there and bolt this down. Now we did make the bolts a little bit bigger, and we did that for a reason. We wanted to make sure that you won't have any issues if you need to adjust. You can adjust it. We do recommend when you install it that you install one side first and then try to push and align the other ones. We also do recommend that you put a little caulking or some kind of sealer on there over the bolt once you get it right where you want it, so it creates a complete seal, because sometimes the washers don't seem to cover up because we have to make the holes just a little bit bigger just so you can play with it. So we do recommend some caulking or of some sort to create a complete seal. Other than that, this is our box for the 10s. The amount of the volume of airspace on these is a total of 1.4 around is what we have here. Now that's going to give each sub about 0.70 of cubic air. So if you're looking for a specific sub that you want to put in there, that's a spec for the volume of air that's in there. The other thing, the mounting depth from the top of here to the bottom of here is 4.5. So you need to find a subwoofer that will fit in that area. Those are the two major specifications or specs that you're going to require to be able to find a sub that will fit here. We found that a lot of you want to put the shallow mounts. We wanted to be able to put a regular sub in here, so we try to use as much volume as we possibly could. So you can fit some subs in here. You just have to do your homework and do the research. If you're not sure, you can always give us a call and we would be glad to help you out. Now, you can call us at 480-569-3133, or you can email us at brpautodesigns@cox.net. You can email us and we'd be happy to help you out. The last but not least was this trim. Now we made this trim originally to kind of give the sub a little bit of more protection. As you can see, it goes around. What it does is it just gives it just keeps the seat up a little bit so it doesn't sit flat on top of the subwoofer. So it allows the sub to have its excursion that it's needed. One thing that the seats do is they come on top and they sit on the back portion of the box, so they sit up a little bit so it prevents them from coming down. And then aesthetically, it does make the box look a lot better. If you look at the very back, that's where we're going to have our connectors. And our connectors are push pin connectors. And you can see we have one on the right and one on the left. Other than that, that's pretty much explains our subwoofer box. Now we're gonna switch over to the 8s. If you're gonna notice, one thing is the 8s are identical. The only difference, or the box for the 8s is identical. The only difference is the 8 has 4 cutout holes for 4 8s, and this one has 2 for 2 10s. So I'm gonna put this one aside now, put it back here, and I'm gonna bring over our box for the 8s. Now, pretty much exactly the same thing, 1941 in the front. Everything else, including the specs, are 4.5 mounting depth. One thing that we did on top of here is we tried to put the 7 slots up here. We wanted to give it something Jeep related as well. So we did design them up here. It's just the 7 slots. It gives it, you know, makes it more Jeep related. As far as cubic air, if you're looking at the box and you say, okay, there's 1.4 cubic volume of air inside, that means each sub is going to get 0.35. So keep that in mind when you're looking for an 8. A lot of the Rockford Fosgate 8 will fit fine in here. I know that Kicker has designed one of their Gladiators that they're running with their Kicker 8s in our sub box. So I know Kicker, JL Audio, there's several options out there. But like I said, you got to keep in mind that mounting depth. It's 4.5 from top to bottom. That being said, that's pretty much all you need to know. The rest of it is exactly designed the same way as the 10s. The only difference is, like I said, they're designed to cut out for 4 8s. Now, if you do need this box made for the Kicker Solo, which are the squares, we have a box for you. So I'm gonna show you that box next. We made this box for a customer. So we had a customer that contacted us and asked us if we could make it. He wanted to run the square Kicker subs. And so we ended up making this design. He really wanted our box. He saw other boxes and he said he wasn't convinced with the other boxes, but he really liked our box. He liked the fact that we had to add some protection and that sort of thing. So we went ahead and made this box for him. Now, it's not that hard. It will take an extra probably week or 2 for us to make this box. So we can make this if this is something that you have to have or want to have. Again, the mounting depth is the same as 4.5 top to bottom, but this is what we did for him. This one will be shipped out here in the next day or 2. As you can see, what we did is we actually added a piece of trim. We didn't have enough to go there. I wish we would have been able to make it come this way. Unfortunately, because of where the sub has to mount, there wasn't room for that. So you got that there. We got this trim again with the 7 slots, and then it hooks up here. The customer is really, really happy with it. We sent him pictures and he really likes the way it looks. It's gonna be a different look, but like I said, if you want to get the box for 4 square subs, we can change it for you or make it for you. Like I said, this would be more of a special deal. We wouldn't charge you extra for it. It's the same price regardless of the box. We would just have to have the time to make the square cutouts for you. Other than that, that's pretty much it for our options for the Gladiator subwoofer boxes. Like I said, if you have any questions or concerns or anything that you want to know, you can reach us at 480-569-3133. That's 480-569-3133, or email us at brpautodesigns@cox.net. Anyways, with that, I leave you guys. We're going to continue making more boxes and trying to, increase our production on other products. But that being said, wish you guys good luck. If you guys like our content, you know what? Give us a thumbs up and follow us. You know the normal rules. Anyways, God bless you all. I'll see you guys soon.